every life. The wisdom she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe, dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you when she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in her stance with poise and grace, giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen, dropping knowledge on everything. Join Queen Alchemy, she's the vibe, sending peace and love on every live. With the knowledge and the tribe, hail to the queen, Queens Alchemy.
Peace and love, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so good to see everyone. It is so good to see everyone. I'm glad you are tapping in today. We're ready to get this thing started. And it is so good to be before you once again. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But I'm back, y'all. All right, let me get to the comments and see who is in here. Hey, y'all, let's go. Yashurio says, let's go, let's go, let's go. LLG Love, thank you so much. Okay, you here because of the source. Thank you so much for being here. I do apologize for the tardiness. Of course, the technical difficulties are just what they want you to be. You know what I'm saying? They're just how they are. Nightbot is going wild up in here. Peace and love, peace and love. I'm so glad y'all here. So let's go ahead and get this thing going and rocking and rolling, y'all, because y'all know your sister been gone for a minute. Can y'all hear me? Are y'all able to hear me? Please let me know if y'all able to hear me. Would y'all type a one in the chat if you're able to hear me? Please type a one in the chat if you're able to hear me. Please, and thank you. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check myself to see if I can hear myself. Let's see if I can hear myself. I think I can hear myself. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, I'm going to keep moving. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Thank you, Jeffrey. Peace and love. I want to welcome in Jeffrey. I see Jeffrey in the live today. I see the real Fee Nicole. They says peace and love to you. Peace and love. Juicy and Raw with Lala been up in here. I appreciate y'all. Come on now. Let's show some love for the queen today. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. I want to first of all thank you for all coming to the tribe meeting today. We're going to get this thing started off right. You know, I used to host tribe meetings once a month, and I kind of stopped doing so. So I'm kind of going to get back into that vibe too as well, y'all. So we're going to be having some tribe meetings, you know, just touching base with each other, coming together just to have some fun and, you know, some camaraderie, get together, do some things. But in the meantime, in the between time, we get ready to go ahead and talk about why we're here today. All right. So y'all saw the title. It's the tribe meeting, and it's the reboot. And the reason it's called the reboot is because we're going to do a little bit realignment, right? We realign. We're doing things with intention and elevation up in here, okay? So we get ready to elevate this up a whole nother notch, all right? So before I dive all the way into what we're going to be talking about today, I just want to take a moment just to address my absence for these past 3-4 weeks, right? So I have not been completely present. I touched on it a little bit earlier on the source. I was on the platform with the source earlier, tapped into it, but I stepped back. I stepped back intentionally, not because I gave up on the space, not because I, didn't want to do this anymore, but because I needed a reset. I needed to reset myself, reboot myself. I needed to get some rest. I needed to reevaluate this whole process. You know, I always talk about protecting your peace and protecting your space. This is what I needed to do. So this is what I've done. And I'm, you know, a lot of times it could take people, some people longer. It could take some people, you know, shorter amount of times. But I took the time I felt that was needed for me to do so, so I can mentally, physically, spiritually be able to pour back into you. There's no way to be able to pour into this channel that it can actually touch someone if you are not truly present. So I wanted to be truly present for y'all. So this is the reboot, y'all. This is the reboot. You know, sometimes we move so fast that we forget to check in with ourselves, right? And we don't, you know, I don't want to create a space and provide from lack. You get what I'm saying? Burnt out, imbalanced, that kind of thing. So I want to make sure that I was here and present with y'all and everyone. Okay. So if y'all in the chat, please go ahead and keep on, you know, chatting with me back and forth. So I know that y'all still there and present with me, because I don't know if you can hear me or not hear me. So make sure y'all tapping in. And so I won't waste any more time on that, but y'all understand why I am so grateful to be here today. And I'm grateful for those who held my space and understood where I was coming from. This reboot isn't just for the channel, it's for me. It's a reset of spirit, energy, and intention. So let's go ahead and get this going, y'all, so we can work. You know, we're gonna do this with more clarity. All right. So this is what we're gonna be diving into this evening. We're gonna be talking about things and breaking it down. What's going to be new to the channel. First of all, I'm going to reintroduce to you Queens Alchemy. You know, what it's really about, how I plan to pour into this space weekly through food, movement, mindset, connection. I'm going to be unveiling the new flow of the Collab and Grow 2.0. We're going to talk about that. It's going to be more soul-centered, nourishing experiences built around real conversations and community healing. And so those are things that we're going to be tapping into and doing a little bit differently than we have in the past. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about that. We also, of course, going to be we're also going to be talking about launching today. We're going to be launching my membership, so we're going to talk about that, and we'll have any Q&A or anything that you want to talk about at the end. So if you have any questions, any reflections, I just want you, I just want to speak life into this space. So I want to make sure if you want to have any questions for me, please drop them in the chat, or you're welcome to come up on the panel at the end. Okay, so I'll definitely leave time and space for that. But first of all, I'm going to reintroduce this channel to you. That was my first goal, because a lot of you came over to my channel and you knew who I was from my content, from the things that I had, presented before you, but it didn't necessarily always align with what the channel was about. So my channel, this is what my description says on my actual channel currently. It says, my channel is about my journey to reclaiming my health through transforming my life in all aspects of mind, body, and spirit. And it also says, I want to build community so that I don't have to continue on this journey alone. I want to inspire and support others on the same journey, because I know that I am not the only one dealing with obesity, food addiction, dis-ease in the body, mental health struggles, and depression. Let's all reclaim our lives together. I will be sharing tips on how to do it. Recipes, self-help tips, fitness, overall health and wellness. This is what Queens Alchemy is designed to be. Okay? So this is what it's designed to be. Both of those are pictures of me. Yes. Those are both my pictures. Welcome in to Brandon and Mr. Stick to It. Thank you for being here. Coffee No Cream. I appreciate you being here as well. And so when Queens Alchemy is going to be this place where we nourish, where nourishment meets movement, where thoughts meets intention and where we grow together. So this is the sacred space to explore mind, body, and spirit through wellness, rhythm, food, conversation, and community. So this is what we're going to be doing here on this channel. So this is what I'm saying. This is the reboot. All things, health, wellness, mind, body, and spirit. This is it. This is it right here. Okay. So now the first thing I talked about is that we're going to be moving forwards with some changes. So I'm going to be giving weekly deposits. What that means that I'm going to have things that I'm going to do on a weekly basis. This is coming up, coming up and coming down the pipeline. And for all of y'all that missed it, if you have any questions, please type them in the chat. If you're just catching up to where we're at on the live, you may end up having questions because I may have mentioned it, but that's okay because I'm here for it. I'm here for whatever you got. Okay. All right. So now, first of all, we're going to be doing Mondays. I'm going to be dropping, whether it be live. These will either be live or long or actual content. Either way, you will receive this on Mondays. Meals, movements, and motivation or meditation. One of each, all of the above as a collective, right? So what I'm saying about that, we're going to do things where we talk about how to move our bodies, affirmations, grounding messages, meditation, just really tapping into how to become a better you. And that's on Mondays. We're going to be intentional with everything that we do on Queens Alchemy's channel, Of course, we're going to still have some fun, y'all. All right. Walking in Raw Wednesdays is going to be the next one. We're going to be walking and doing Raw Wednesdays, which means that we're going to be doing conversation. Y'all know I typically walk every day. So I'm going to either be doing a live walking session with you where I invite all of y'all to come and tap in with me and walk with me. I'll make announcements that day before, prior to it, that I'll be walking and inviting everyone to come walk with me on that rising if you're able to do that, or whatever time of day that we're walking, whether you're walking in your living room, walking on your walking pad, or just getting up and moving while I'm moving for that 30, 40 minutes. And, if we're doing it live and if I'm walking and I'm talking and it's a pre-recorded, then you can actually just get up and walk whenever you need to. Just play that particular video and we can get to walking and you can hear that message. I'm also going to be talking about Raw Wednesdays because I think every week we should have an opportunity to allow our bodies to take in full nutrients of the foods that we eat. So we should do raw meals. Of course, I'm talking about whole foods, things like that. So I'm talking about popping in Raw Wednesdays where we pop in a meal once a week, and Wednesday can be that day. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. So we're going to get raw physically, mentally, and emotionally with the walking and Raw Wednesdays where we're going to walk and talk and we're going to have conversations on the move. So this is what I'm talking about. I am excited about that. We got a member. And I haven't even talked about memberships. Thank you so much, Yashirio, for becoming a member. Welcome to the tribe, to the Royal Tribe. Welcome to the Royal Tribe. I appreciate you. We're going to be talking about memberships in just a minute, y'all. It's coming up the pipeline. Welcome in. Wow. All right, y'all. So, look at the emojis. That's so cool. All right. So, Flex and Flow Fridays. We're going to have Flex and Flow Fridays. What that means is that we're going to have, again, everything is going to be about conversation, meditation, but with Flex and Flow, we're going to do things to help release things. So we're going to allow things to flow out of us. So we're going to talk about things on how to release things from each other. And then we're going to flex, meaning we're going to move. We're going to do some flexing, y'all. We're going to flex. move and flow. Okay. And that's on Fridays. And then we also, and that could, anything that I do, like I say, it could be live, it could be long form content, however that is, just always something that I'm giving and pouring into the channel. Okay. So remember, these are deposits into the collective, and you hold the personal bank to your own well-being. That meaning that you hold the bank. So I'm gonna be depositing, and hopefully, you receiving this deposit into your own bank. Okay. So make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure you tapping in on the live. Share the live. And definitely appreciate that. All right. So now Saturdays. So y'all heard me talk about Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now we're gonna talk about Saturdays. And that don't mean I'm not gonna pop up live here and there, right? But we're gonna talk about Saturdays. Saturdays is gonna be what I've set aside for my Collab and Grow 2.0. Y'all know I did Collab and Grow on the channel. And I did it as being able to tap into the content creators behind the content, tapping into those who to find out more about each content creator behind their content, get a little deeper look into them. Well, what I'm thinking about doing here is, and this is still a constructive thing being put together, but for the most part, I have the general idea of how this will go. And so it's Collab and Grow 2.0. It's all about getting to know the person behind the content, but it's more in a more intentional way. So what we're going to be doing is peace and love. Jay, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming to the tribe meeting. Welcome to the tribe meeting, my sister. I appreciate you. All right. So what I was saying here is that we'll be having a real relaxed conversation about things like wellness, mindset, daily routines, how we take care of ourselves, things like that. What keeps us grounded and growing? You know what I mean? Things like that. It's not formal or super deep. It's just going to be good, honest vibes where we can learn from each other and build the community in the process. So we're going to be doing those things that, allow each other to, where we allow each other to learn from each other's experiences. So that's kind of how we'll be with the Collab and Grow 2.0. I'll get deeper into that as we go along on the channel. I will be, if you're interested, so this is what it is. If you ever felt like you had a story or a journey or a perspective or something that you wanted to share, that Collab and Grow 2.0 is going to be your space. That's where you're going to want to be. You want to sit down with me and we're going to talk about it, whether we do it on a panel or it's just a one-on-one, those kind of things where we vibing together. That's what I want to do. I want to get together, vibe together, have some grounded conversation around health, wellness, whatever. It could be a fun thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be so serious, but definitely, but for me, health and wellness is serious, y'all. It's serious. It can save your life. So let's get together, so we can start saving lives over here, okay? So y'all see my email. I think my email is going across the screen right now. Maybe it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that up there so that you can see my email go across the screen as well. If you are interested in that, y'all can go ahead and shoot me an email if you want to be part of the Collab and Grow 2.0. I am down for it and ready for it, y'all. So let me tap in a pulse with my chat over here. Let me see who I got. I got Jay over here keeping the chat moving. Hey, sis. I got Yoli Motivates. Welcome in, my sister. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right. I thank everyone for joining the live. Thank you so much. It's just been a long time. I did speak to, hey, getting it together, wellness. Welcome in. I've been, I've been on a hiatus. I've been missing in action, but I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm here. I'm ready to make this happen. So let's do this, okay? Let's do this together. I didn't even know I was so far off the screen. Didn't even know that. Y'all can see me, obviously, and y'all can hear me too. All right. So I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue because I'm not here for a long time, and I'm not here forever, but I'm gonna be back again. Hey, Coco, got your message today, sister's been super busy. Peace and love. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad to see you. And let's go ahead and continue. LGG, you came back. I appreciate you. Britt, peace and love. Welcome to the live, my sister. Welcome in all of you for coming in. Thank you so much for showing up in the chat. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Yes. Y'all make me smile. Y'all don't know. This is, to show up to somebody's live, it makes them feel so good. It's like peace and love, peace and love. Thank you, Coco. All right. All right. Oh, Corey's World. I was about to get back to it, Corey. Corey's World in the house. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and wellness. Love and light to the chat. Let's go ahead and continue, y'all. Corey's World. Thank you for coming in, my sister. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead here and tap into what I was getting ready to get into next. I just finished going through everyone what the focus is going forward, the deposits that I'm going to make on the channel. Some of y'all may have heard it, and some of you may not. I will be like a quick overview of that as I go along. I just want to keep the flow moving, if you don't mind, because next we getting ready to do it. Y'all know next we getting ready to do it. I did already get my first member today. So thank you again to Yoshirio for being my first member. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But it's official, y'all. The tribe memberships are live. And I'm going to explain something to you. I did not rush this. Okay. So y'all know I had the opportunity to drop memberships at any time. I didn't rush this because I wanted to wait to release these until I had something I knew I could pour real value into them. I wanted to be able to provide you something. I didn't just want to put a membership up there and just be like, okay, y'all can, join this membership because I got it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure I had something to give to you, something that felt like a true extension of Queens Alchemy, a true extension of myself. So this isn't just exclusive content, y'all. This isn't just exclusive content that you'll be getting. This is access to energy and alignment, direct access to the queen, more one-on-one opportunities. If you've been vibing with this space and growing with me, feeling the shifts, feeling everything that we've been going through, well, we just took it to the next level, y'all. So you don't want to miss this. I want you to go ahead and understand that we get ready to talk about these memberships and what you get and why, you may want to join. Peace and love. Welcome to the live Mary's Life Journey. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for joining and chatting with one another. Let's see, did someone leave a message up here? Let me see what I got going on. Okay, so I got a few people. Also, I want to after I address this, we're gonna address some other things as well. But we're gonna first go into these memberships. Okay, so give me just one moment, one momento. All right, so I'm going to pull them up onto the screen so that you are able to see. There we go. I don't know if can y'all see that? Let me pull that down off of there. All right, y'all should be able to see. Okay, can y'all see that? Everybody see that? I hope y'all can see that. If you can see it, why don't y'all type a 1 in the chat? Anybody, just one person typing a 1 in the chat will help me out. Let me know that you can see the screen. If you can go ahead and let me know that you can see the screen. We can really go through these memberships and what we have to offer here as the membership. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you for the ones in the chat. All right. So, first of all, this is the tribe, right? So you're here at Queens Alchemy. This is the tribe. And this is what we're offering as far as the membership goes. There's 2 tiers, tier 1 and tier 2. Of course, one offers a little bit more than the other, and we're going to go through each tier to show you what it offers, okay? And then we'll go ahead and I'll elaborate a little bit on each one of those. But tier 1 is the Soul Tribe, and it's $1.99 per month. And it offers you loyalty badges, custom emojis, members only lives, question and answer, wellness check-ins monthly. And so just to kind of tap in on what that looks like, wellness check-ins, that's going to be something to the effect of where, you know, kind of like an accountability, where we will have things where, you know, if you have question and answers about your health and wellness, so that we can bounce things off of each other. And we will do those type of things. We'll have priority reply to comments, member shout outs. You'll be shouted out during sometime during the lives, if it's on the lives, or it would be shout out on my channel, members only community posts and updates. So this is a way just to support the channel, support the vibe over here with the tribe. Okay. So this is just one way. And then we have the Royal Tribe for $4.99 per month. And this is truly going to give you the perks from the Soul Tribe, which, you know, for being a Soul Tribe member, you'll get all those perks plus discounted merchandise. You also are going to get access to downloadable tools like health and wellness tips and tools, journal notes, things like that. Priority recognition on lives and shout outs, as well as another one that you will get, and that will be throughout the live and during the live. Many monthly wellness challenges. As you know, we've done some challenges. These would be mini challenges, of course. Hey, pass the energy. I just seen you came in. And then many, one exclusive healthy recipe and remedy and drop per month. So what this means, I'm going to be giving out, you know, a recipe and maybe some type of health and wellness, you know, remedies, or, you know, natural remedies, things that, you know, can help you though that way. So everything be focused around health and wellness as it pertains to this. Okay. So these are the two tiers to become a member to the Queens Alchemy's tribe. So I appreciate it. If you want to join the tribe, y'all know you can just hit the join button. And remember, I'm going to keep making deposits into the channel. Okay. So that won't stop. But when you become a member, you get a little bit more, a little more access, a little more connection, a little more behind the scenes that holds it all together. And all I'm asking is that you join the membership, join the movement, so we can grow together, flow together, and most importantly, live together. Because this isn't just content, y'all. This ain't just content. And if you think it is, then you're very mistaken. This is not just content. This is how we reclaim our lives together. Now, y'all, if you were in here at the beginning, you would have heard me talk about my original mission statement to my channel. And it was to reclaim our lives. And that's one meal, one moment, and one mindful choice at a time. That's how we're going to do this. Okay. So make sure that, you know, these memberships, you know, these memberships don't just pour into you. They help build this space. They allow me to keep creating value for everyone, member or not. So if you feel called, if you feel fed by this space, click that join button and let's keep building. Let's keep saving lives together, y'all. I appreciate that so much. I definitely gonna have y'all tap in, you know, on that. I hope that you tap in on that. Again, I already have my first member before I even mentioned the memberships. and that's your Shirio. Thank you so much for coming into, thank you for joining the tribe, your Shirio. Let me see if I can find your Shirio up here in the chat. He's dropping the, or, oh yeah, he's dropping uh, the emojis on the chat. That's showing the custom emojis, showing you all the different custom emojis on the chat, so you can see that I have some custom emojis. I have the peace and love and some other ones. Of course, y'all know I got peace and love. All right, so let's go ahead and continue, y'all. Yep, I'm not quite done here because I've got another exciting one here that is telling you about the merch. The merch drop is coming. It is not here, but it is coming. And yes, we are about to wear this vibe. We're not just going to be talking about the vibe. We're going to be wearing the vibe too. Okay? We're going to be wearing the vibe too. All right? So we're going to have that custom gear coming where we're going to be, showing up and, doing our thing. So these Queen Alchemy merch is coming. It's going to have things from affirmations to the ancestral alignment. Everything will speak to who you are and who I am and who we are together and where we're going. So when you wear it, you're not just in fashion, you in frequency. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be showing ourselves. We're going to have t-shirts, bags, hats, hoodies, and more. All right. So we're going to have all that going on over here. So when you do join, if you join the second tier, you're going to get a discount on this merchandise that that you'll be able to purchase as well. So that's one of the perks of being a member on tier 2 as a Royal Tribe member. So make sure you tap into that as well. All right. All right. So I want to acknowledge some other people. Looks like some more people came to the live. Did I see my sister Coach come up in here? Did I see her? I did. I did. Oh, hey, Coach. Peace and love to you, sister. Thank you for coming in. And Andy Mon is in here. Thank you, Andy Mon, for coming into the chat. Thank you so much for being here as well. All right, all right, all right. Yes, merch. Yes, Coco. Merch. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna have all of those, all of the things coming this way. Absolutely. It's time to fire it up. I've been on a hiatus long enough. It's time to, get that vibe rolling again, moving it along, moving it along. It's time to keep moving, y'all. We got to keep moving. Allison is in the house. Hey, Allison, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've seen all of you. It's so good to see you seeing me. It feels so good to see you seeing me. I don't even have my lights on. I just realized I do not have any light on. But we running this live today. Woo! I don't even know if I need it on, but we're going to keep it on, okay? We're going to bring it over a little closer. Hey, that look better, y'all. All right, so, hey, Butterfly Family Vlogs and Lifestyle, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to keep it rolling along because y'all know this is the tribe meeting. This is the tribe meeting, y'all. This is where we're going to be knowing what's new, what's updated, and what's going on. Just to let you know, there are going to be monthly tribe meetings where it includes the entire tribe. I talked about the memberships that have their individual things on a monthly basis, but the tribe, as a collective whole, we're going to be holding these tribe meetings. And it's just going to be a touch base, but we're going to make it fun. We're going to have so much interaction. We're going to do some trivia. We're going to do different things on during those tribe meetings. It's not going to just be, it's going to be I'm going to throw those updates out there. Boom, 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 boom. This is what's happening. This was getting ready to happen over here in the tribe. And then we just going to have some fun, y'all. We just going to have some fun. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So let's get that going. Monique, welcome in, my sister. I want to make sure that I am recognizing all of you. I need to be able to, I can't see it usually show you who is like top person in the chat as far as the chatter, but I can't even see that on here. So, but I'm pretty sure it's Coffee No Cream. She's been on it today. All right. Peace and love. Peace and love. Welcome in, y'all. All right. Peace and wellness, love and light to the chat. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ow. That's what I'm talking about. Let's collab. I'm all about collabing. Yes, I'm all about collabing past the energy. Past the energy said we both put out positive vibes on our channel. And she says, I'm over here taking notes, my sister. We're gonna collab soon. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm with it. Let's pass that energy. Elevated Chills is in the building. Welcome in, my brother. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue, y'all. Now, I got something else that's new and that I have put together during this time that I've been away. And this is what's coming down the pipeline. It's already in the pipeline. It's already into fruition. Okay. For those who've been rocking with me for a while, which is a lot of you, you already know gardening has always been a part of my journey. And I used to share those pieces of my journey right here on this channel. But as Queens Alchemy continues to grow and evolve, I realized it was time to give that part of my world its own sacred space. Okay, so we pushed it over here a little bit. So that's why I created my new channel for my gardening and dedicated to growing my own groceries, growing from the roots and reconnecting with the land, the Queendom Garden. You seen that's dropping in the chat? The Queendom Garden been dropping in the chat the whole time through Nightbot. The Queendom Garden is my channel. If you're into gardening, make sure you tap into that and take a look at the channel. Go over there, subscribe. But I'm going to strongly ask you, if you're not into gardening and that's not what you want to do, and you're not interested in the content to that extent, I ask that you please do not subscribe. Okay. I'm going to ask you that you would watch a video though and like it and comment and let me know that you were there, but do not subscribe. Okay. But I'm asking you to subscribe and become a supporter of that channel if that's what you like or you have any interest in that. Or if you just want to support the queen that way and you like, you know what, I really don't like that, but I'm going to watch the queen's content over there on that channel, then I'm with you. Okay. I'm rocking with you. Because over there, we're getting into planting, harvesting, preserving. I'm doing some canning on that channel and everything in between is really growing. I started it 2 weeks ago. I'm at 100 subscribers already, supporters. So it's growing already, you know. So I really do appreciate all of you who've come over and supported the channel already. So I really appreciate that. I'm so glad to be connected with y'all on both sides. I love the interaction. I know a lot of you are truly dedicated and interested in that channel. So I really appreciate that as well. So come on over to the Queendom Garden, because this is home now to my gardening. Okay. So let's get our spirits in alignment and our hands grounded in the dirt, and all my soil sisters and brothers. That's where I see you at. All right. So any of y'all getting y'all hands in the dirt, or any of y'all interested in thinking about putting your hands in the dirt, or just like to see nature do what nature do, that's the channel for you, the Queendom Garden. So I hope to see y'all all over there. Now, I see some more people come into the chat. I want to make sure I continue to acknowledge all of y'all coming into the chat, because I'm seeing people saying, hey, Lily. I don't see Lily, but I see, hey, Lily. So I'm going to say, hey, Lily, peace and wellness to you, sister. Welcome in. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. All right. And then I see Elevated Chills. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ow. Let's do it. I think I've acknowledged everybody else. We got Brandon, Yoli Motivates, Andy Mon TV, Monique. We got Coffee No Cream, Butterfly Family Vlogs, and Lifestyles. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. All right. And Pass the Energy, of course, is up in here. I can't wait for that collab, since my email is on the Um, my email is on the channel there. So please go ahead and, shoot me an email. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. All right. So now, as I mentioned to those who came in a little bit after the live started, um, I said that I was going to do a recap of what I've talked about so that if you missed anything, you get a little small recap of that. So just remember that this is the tribe meeting for this month. This is the month of July. So we shall have another one in the month of August, which will give you updates, past this point. But the first things first, because this isn't just a reboot, it is a remembering. And let me tap into what remembering means. Okay. A lot of times we think that remembering means that it's something we once knew, which it is. Okay. So remembering something that we once knew is what remembering is. So, in essence, for me, I don't learn, I remember, because I know there are things that I have already known, not just in this lifetime, but in other lifetimes. So I feel like it's a remembering. So this isn't just a reboot for me. This is a remembering of me going back and saying, hey, this is not what you had this channel to be. This is what this channel is supposed to be. So we are building a community, nourishing ourselves and showing up in every way, mind, body, and spirit. And if this speaks to you, okay, so if this space speaks to you in any kind of way, because I see y'all out here in the chat. I really do appreciate all of y'all being here with me today. So I see y'all. So I'm speaking, something I'm saying is tapping into you, right? So if this is truly speaking to you, I'm going to ask that you tap into my weekly deposits on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mondays are going to be meals, motivation, and movement, right? Wednesday is going to be walking, talking, and raw, which we're going to do one raw meal. We're going to do a raw meal and we're going to do some walking. We're going to do it either live or joined together. We're going to do Fridays are going to be flex and flow, which means we're going to do some, movement still there. We're keeping this movement because movement is important for the body, mind, spirit. It actually sets the tone for your day. So if you can get this movement in the top of the day, that's golden because it sets the vibe for the rest of the day. So we're going to be doing flex and flow on Fridays and maybe even a fun meal on Friday. Never know, but definitely these can be either live or long form content. However they're delivered, you shall know because they're going to be coming in hot on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Saturdays, I have set aside for my Collab and Grow 2.0. So we getting ready to collab on a whole nother level. Make sure you tap back into this live so you can hear the full explanation of the 2.0 because that's a different little flow that we're going to have than what we have right now. How we had it is going to still support that same it's going to still support that same essence but on a different flow. Okay, so and also join the membership, support the channel, join and it's that's self-explanatory. You're going to get benefits from joining the membership, but support the channel. Support the channel so I can continue to be able to deposit into this channel, right? I want you to tap into Convo on those random lives, those days that, I decide to just pop in and say, hey, I'm live when it's not scheduled. And most of all, share this with somebody who needs it. Some of y'all might say, well, who will need it? I might not know who need it. Well, my attitude towards knowing who needs something and not needs something is oftentimes I'll just do it because guess what? It's going to always land where it need to be anyway. It's going to be in the right place at the right time for the right person at that very moment that they need it. So this information, if you share it out, you never know who it's going to touch. So go ahead, share the love. Don't be selfish. Share it. Put it out there. This is a vibe that anybody can rock with. So Mom, go ahead, put it out there. Because Queens Alchemy channel, it's not just mine, it's ours. Because we the tribe, y'all. I'm the queen, you the tribe, no big me and little you. No big me and little you. This is a huge collective over here. So you know what I always say. Let's grow together, y'all. We can grow together. Let's grow together. All right? Because this is more than a platform to me. It's a pulse. Can you feel your pulse? Let's make this happen over here at Queens Alchemy, y'all, because this is definitely the place to be in order to grow and extend your health and wellness. We getting ready to elevate. Y'all help me. Any suggestions that y'all have, I ask that you drop them in the chat. Any questions that y'all have, I ask that you drop them in the chat. If you still, after I went over, I recapped this information. If there's anything that you have, drop it in the chat. We got 15 minutes. If anybody want to come up on platform, you're welcome to do so. If anyone is still time for y'all, at any time y'all want to go ahead and join the memberships, you can do that. They're available for you to click on. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Nightbot is dropping the link to that, but maybe Nightbot is not. Who knows? But you can always drop in on that. And then other than that, I definitely have touched on everything. I'm excited about where Queen's Alchemy's channel is going. I'm so glad that I've met each and every one of you, that I've had an opportunity to connect with you on every different level. I'm glad to be back. This will go, all of this, and what I did not mention, that everything that I am speaking of will take place and begin the top of the month, right? So we're talking, this is all happening and taking effect in August. So August 1 will be my start, and we will start implementing all of these, all of the reboot on August 1. So I can't wait to get popping with y'all. Right now, I'm in the process of putting everything together. I got one more week to get this done. This will be, I've taken a break. I talked to y'all earlier because a lot of people have been like, Queen, where you been? I mean, I see you in the streets here and there. I seen you, you interacted, but I really ain't seen that much of you. You haven't been live. They used to seeing you live. People get used to seeing you, they get used to seeing you, right? They're like, I ain't seen you. Where you been? And you know what? It's always great to be missed, because that means that you made some type of impact, or that you became something that someone can remember. It's something, you did something that made somebody remember something about you, right? So I appreciate all of y'all who've reached out to me on the sidelines, all of you who have tapped into comments on certain things that I have done, like where you been, I missed you. Thank you so much for all of those well wishes. I am back and I'm ready to make this happen. So I mentioned earlier, so I'm just going to recap that. And while I'm recapping that, if there's anybody that want to come up to the up on the panel, hold on one second. Where is my? There it is. Anybody want to come up on the panel, you're welcome to do so. And I'm going to go just ahead and tell you that, there we go. If y'all want to come join me on the panel, I'm welcoming you up here. I really do. Any questions, drop them in the live. Zoe, welcome to the live, my brother. Zoe Madness in the building, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Love and light, love and wellness, peace and wellness, all the wellness and all the love to you, my brother. I also see Shar. Shar's Life Travel is in the house. So welcome to you as well. Thank you for being here, my sister. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. And just remember that I'm asking you to please share the live, share the love, and the frequency, the vibe, So I dropped the link again, and you're able to join the live if you want to come on backstage. I would definitely love to have you up here. Hey, Mind Games is in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. I do see it there. Queens Alchemy's tribe is the vibe. Peace and love, peace and wellness, love and light to the chat and to the tribe. Thank y'all for being here. I do see Solomon's Project. Thank you so much. Butter to you, my brother. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Mary's Life Journey. I see you as well. Thank you so much for dropping that information. Dropping that super chat, and super stickers and super chats over here and supporting the channel. And as I was talking about previously, and we get ready to close it out, this makes it an even hour and a half, y'all. So it's not too bad. Want to make sure that everyone, I see Rising 234 has come into the building. Thank you so much for coming in and tapping in. If you missed this tribe meeting, we're going to have a tribe meeting every month. It'll be announced previous to the tribe meeting, but tribe meetings will not necessarily go in this kind of order. I told you they were going to look a little different. And remember, the live memberships are available, and so make sure you tap into the live memberships as well and support the channel that way. As also, if you're interested in the Collab and Grow 2.0, make sure you send me an email and tap into that. And if you are just don't have email or don't want to send an email, but you want to reach out to me, my Instagram is the same as my Cash App, which you see right there, African Queen Noreen, streaming across the screen there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and end this. I want to thank you all again for being here, and I want you to have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm going to go ahead and put up to the stage my memberships as we close out on this beautiful day. So it'll be rolling and strolling up there, as you will be able to see. Give me just a moment. And all right, let me put it on up there. There we go. All right, I want everybody to have a beautiful day. Hope to see y'all in the tribe on the other side. All right, peace and love.
Queens Alchemy tribe is the vibe. Spitting peace and love on every live. The wisdom she holds is like no other. Bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live. She got something to say. Bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe. Dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you. When she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in a stance with poise and grace. Giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen. Dropping knowledge on everything. Join Queen Alchemy, she's the vibe. Sending peace and love on every live. With the knowledge and the tribe. Hail to the queen, Queen's Alchemy. she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe, dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you when she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in her stance with poise and grace, giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen, dropping knowledge on everything. Join Queen Alchemy, she's the vibe, sending peace and love on every live. With the knowledge and the tribe, hail to the queen, Queens Alchemy. 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 Queens Alchemy.